Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, and I decided to make a breakfast sandwich today. Yesterday I was just so exhausted after I got back from Orlando that I took a nap and I slept a lot. So, I just decided not to vlog yesterday. So anyway, this is an English muffin, which is a high fiber. So that is 3 points. A regular egg, which is 2 points. Then there is a slice of the Kraft Sharp Cheddar skim milk cheese, which is 0. And then there's a Aldi, it's Kirkwood chicken breakfast sausage. It's part of their Never Any brand. And one link is 1 point, so that is on there. It is not simply filling, so I would have to count the 1 point for that link, but that's fine. If you were counting points, this would be 3 for the muffin, 2 for the egg, 1 for the sausage, so that would be 6. If it was simply filling, you would just count the point for the sausage link. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I do have some food in my house that lends itself better to smart points, so I haven't decided if I'm going to do a week of smart points or a week of simply filling yet, but either way, you know the points on it. This coffee is the Starbucks blonde roast, with, I'm going to say, at least a cup of skim milk, a tablespoon of sugar-free Italian sweet cream creamer for 0, and then about a tablespoon of the vanilla caramel cream sugar-free syrup. So all this would be entirely simply filling, or whatever a cup of fat-free milk is, which I don't know the points on. So I'm gonna have this, and I will talk to you guys. Hi guys, for lunch I'm going to have some of that macaroni salad that I had made. There's a Cook With Me on my channel for this Mexican macaroni salad. I'm also going to have some tortilla chips that I made. There's also a Cook With Me on my channel for this, and then just some salsa. So I am going to do simply filling today, and do a simply filling week. So this is entirely simply filling. Hey guys, I am about to run out, go grocery shopping. It's 2:30. We got a late start today. But I am going to have, just so I don't get hungry when I'm out, I'm going to have this Aldi non-fat Greek yogurt pineapple. This is simply filling, or it's 4 points. I'm not going to Aldi today, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll talk to you in the car probably.
Good afternoon, my people. Whew, it's 5 o'clock. Like I said earlier, we got a late start to the day. Chad had been in Pensacola for a championship, and they played yesterday, but they lost, so they decided to come back early. And they were initially they were coming back today, Sunday, but they decided to go back early, so he didn't get in until 5:30 in the morning. I don't know, so last night I was like tossing and turning and just waking up all the time, and so we just slept a little bit later. He slept way later than I did, but well deserved. So I got up maybe around 9:30, and then I had my breakfast, as you saw, and then we sat, I sat for a while and tried to meal plan a little bit, and then we watched an episode of 48 Hours, and I had lunch, got ready, and you saw all of that. So since, let's see, the errands I have run today, just in case you're curious and care, I first went to Old Navy because I thought I needed a white cardigan. I'm pretty sure I have a white cardigan, so I didn't get one. Plus they didn't have actual white. They had like a beige or bone colored. But I ended up with a whole bunch of other stuff. So because Chad came home early, I was going to film my spring fashion haul today, but he came home early, so I'm not going to film it when he's there, because it's, well, one, it's like super time consuming to film that video, because I have to do, of course, show you everything and then try it on and film that. So that's not going to happen for a couple weeks, because I couldn't do it this weekend. Yesterday I was so exhausted. Woo! So exhausted. Marley and I took like a 3-hour nap on the couch when we got home. And by then it, wasn't good lighting outside. So, couldn't do it this weekend. I can't do it next weekend because I'm going to be in Rochester, New York for my cousin's bridal shower. So, thus the need for the white cardigan, because apparently it's still like 50s, 60s there, and my dress for the bridal shower is red, but it's sleeveless. I think, though, I have a white cardigan. I think. So anyway. Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff at Old Navy, so I can just include that in my spring fashion haul when I film it. Then I went to TJ Maxx because I still need, the house is like barely put together, really. I needed a shower curtain rod, but I didn't find one there. I found one at Ross. I got some more king-size pillows for the guest bedroom, just because the ones I have in there are really old, and they're old, but they're not like fluffed up and nice, and I can't wash the ones that we have, so I bought ones that I can wash. And yeah, I went into Michael's because I needed to find some scrapbook paper for a memory jar we're doing for the bridal shower, but I didn't find anything. Then I went to Ross, got the shower rod, and then I went to Sam's. Finally got started with grocery shopping. Although, because based on my meal plan this week, I don't need a lot. So from Sam's I got my normal fruit. You might be able to see pineapple. I got some strawberries because I plan to do parfaits this week instead of grits for the most part. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if traffic is coming. Okay. And I got, like I told you, strawberries. 2 kinds of grapes, red and green. And then I got some bananas. So now I am on my way to Walmart just to get a few things, like real few things. I'm trying to think. Well, while I look for a parking spot, I'll tell you my meal plan. I'm going to yesterday I went to Publix. Yesterday was not a good food day, let's just say that right now. That's fine. I felt candy again. But I don't know. I was toying with doing a Smart Points week solely because I'm traveling Friday through Sunday. But I decided to just do a Simply Filling week. And with Simply Filling, I haven't been able to 100% track my day. For different reasons. Like extra virgin olive oil, when you're in Simply Filling mode in the app, doesn't show as Simply Filling. It shows as a point. But you can have that on Simply Filling. You get 2 teaspoons of it. So it's hard for me to like switch from Simply Filling to tracking just to tell you the points of my day, because not everything is tracked, because it doesn't show up as Simply Filling, although it is. So anyway, what was the point of me telling you that? I have, like, just in calculating in my head or looking in the app for what I have tracked and then adding what I know I didn't, I am underneath my points every day, pretty much. So, but yeah, I just decided on a Simply Filling week because, I don't really know why. Just decided. I did count points yesterday, and I wiped out all of my weeklies yesterday, and then some, so whatever. Oh, my meal plan. So I'm going to make spaghetti and meatballs totally simply filling. I found a meatball recipe. Oh man, I meant to take my, well, I can just toast it. I meant to take out some simply filling bread and make that, you know, stale it so I could use it for breadcrumbs. But I forgot to. It's okay. I can toast it and that'll be just fine. Spaghetti and meatballs, that will be 2 nights worth. Chad requested that we have that tonight, so that's what I'm gonna make tonight. I have the leftover spaghetti sauce that I had made with the lasagna roll-ups, so I'm gonna pull that out of the freezer. I have whole wheat spaghetti. The meatball recipe is going to be simply filling, so that'll be 2 nights. I had bought a pork loin. I'm all over the place. I told you I went to Publix last night. That's where the candy was purchased. But I also got a pork loin, onion and garlic, so that sounds really good, but Chad didn't want that tonight. So we're gonna do that, asparagus and potatoes. That'll be 1 night because it is a smaller pork loin. And then the other recipe I'm gonna do is cheesy taco pasta. Maybe that'll be, every cook with me recipe I do is Mexican. Oh well. Yeah, cheesy taco pasta. So that should be 2 days worth as well. That's what I'm counting on anyway. So, yeah, so that's my meal plan. We'll probably chat more on the way home, but people are getting in their cars next to me, so I will. Okay, I am on my way home. I have some grapes because I'm a little bit hungry. Menu plan. Sorry, I was a little distracted before finding a parking space. Breakfast, parfaits, some grits maybe, English muffins, bananas. Lunch is going to be the rest of that pasta salad. I really should have cut the recipe in half. I didn't realize how much it was going to make. It makes a lot. So it's a great party recipe, but for an individual, one person that's eating it, it makes a lot. So I gave some to my parents, and I still have, I had one for lunch, of course, and I still have like at least 2 servings left. 4 servings? Because when I put it in my bowl, I'm guessing I'm using about 2 servings of it. So, and then, oh, I have 1 more Boca Burger and 1 more sandwich skinny, so that'll be perfect. And I really only needed to plan for 4 days because my flight leaves, my mom and I are going together, so our flight leaves at like 8 o'clock on Friday morning. So I don't know what I'm going to do about weigh-in. I know I can weigh in Rochester. So I might do that. And just take the hit if I gain anything from Friday. I don't know. I went ahead and just logged my weight from Thursday, which was 217.4 on my home scale. My home scale is usually 0.4 or 0.6 higher than the Weight Watcher scale, but I'm just put in 217.4 in my app. So I lost like 0.2 that week, which is fine. Like I said last time, I think this was the week I was supposed to retain water anyway, which the symptoms that I get are retaining water, emotional, I cry at like everything, and I want to eat everything. So that's pretty standard. The way this past week and Saturday went, it's pretty standard.
Would you like to run a vehicle health report?
No.
Press OK.
I'm like all over the place with my thoughts. I don't know where I was. I know I was talking about the weighing in. So I'll probably weigh in Saturday morning if I can in Rochester, because my cousin is also doing Weight Watchers, so we can just go together before we start setting up the bridal shower for my other cousin. So yeah, I just have 4 days to plan for, and I told you my meals. I wanted to keep the grocery shopping to a minimum and and try and use up some stuff that I have in my house. So the spaghetti meatballs, all I needed to pick up was ground beef. And then for the cheesy taco pasta, I needed ground beef, and that's it. Oh, for the mozzarella, or oh my goodness, the meatballs, I needed Parmesan too. So I did get some of that. I got other things like yogurt and popcorn, you know, normal things. Nothing exciting. So I'm sure this video isn't exciting. It's 5:48. So when I get home, I'm gonna pull out the bread to start staling if it works in a couple hours. And then I'm going to pull out the pasta sauce. And we're gonna have spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. I'm excited. I hope the meatballs are really good. The recipe says that they're the best ever. So I'm hoping that's true. I will put the recipe link below. I just found it on Pinterest. It's usually how I start out my menu planning. I go on Pinterest, I look and see if anything recent has been pinned. That the Mexican macaroni salad was just like something that had popped up. It wasn't something I had searched for. The meatballs, I think I had searched for Simply Filling, and it's not marketed as a Simply Filling recipe, but it just so happens that it's extremely easy to make Simply Filling. Definitely with Simply Filling, just look at recipes. It doesn't have to be marketed as Simply Filling. You can make it Simply Filling very easily. Oh, I did get something exciting at the store. I got some corn tortillas, several different brands, because in my Simply Filling Q&A, I'm gonna go hard on explaining these corn tortilla debate. We are going to discuss corn tortillas. So I got a whole bunch of different brands. I know that I have, I think, 2 different brands at home. Brands or color? I know I have 2 different colors. I don't know about brands, but it's fine. And we're gonna have the smackdown of the corn tortillas. Once again, if you have not left your Simply Filling Q&A question on my weigh-in video, the last weigh-in video I put up, or Friday's video, 4/27, leave it here and I will pull all those questions. I'm gonna really try and make that this week at some point, so that I at least have that up, and then we'll just have to wait on the spring fashion haul. So sorry. But that's it, my friends. I am trying to drink a lot of water to try and counteract any of the damage I may have done yesterday. I don't really know if I want to discuss it, because I don't want to give people the opportunity to criticize. Oh, that's something I want to clarify. A couple of videos back, I said I wasn't looking for answers. That is strictly focused or directed to the people that, and it's not like the loyal people, the people that always comment, the people that are there to share in my successes and my failures, and to, you know what I mean? Commiserate has like a negative connotation to me, but it's sort of like that. I mean, if somebody can say, oh my gosh, the same thing happened to me and this is what I did, then that's wonderful. Absolutely do that. But if you're somebody that's saying you're doing this wrong and pointing a finger at me, I do not want that. So I hope that the people that, you know, love me and support me and you know, aren't here just to find somebody to criticize or to put a negative comment somewhere or anything like that. I hope the people that are true people and subscribers of mine know that they can absolutely give me suggestions. I didn't say it correctly, or I didn't specify. I really should have. So hope that's cleared up. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like a binge. I don't know. I'm not happy about it. But sometimes I feel sort of out of control when that happens, and I don't know. I don't even want to say that because I feel like that's making an excuse of it. But I am just like not well when it comes to weight loss. Like, I truly believe that I am a food addict. And when you're an addict of something, it has some control over you. And it's awful to say that, but it's sort of true. And I fell victim to it wasn't even like I was stressed or upset or whatever. You know what happened? I took that 3-hour nap and I woke up and it was sort of like, what year is it? What day is it? What's going on? Where's Chad? Like, I was so disoriented, and then I immediately just like went to go eat something, and it was like Weight Watcher snacks. Like, I just ate them. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get pizza, and you know what? I'm gonna get candy or whatever, you know. And it just went down this spiral. I don't know if it was partially PMS, if it was, you know, once I am off my routine, I have to be very diligent to get back on it, in order to avoid that sort of binge. I don't know. I'm just spewing my thoughts at you right now. I know some people can relate, and I know some people can't relate at all and are going to tell me I'm doing something wrong, and I don't need to hear that from you. If you have, I mean, you know what I mean? If people go through this, they can absolutely tell me they went through this. Because I know you have. Most of us have these food issues. I absolutely know I'm not the only one. So, once again, you are not alone in your struggle whatsoever. I'm a little bit nervous about this weekend. I know that we're going to this place called Gines. It's in downtown Rochester, and oh my gosh. They have the most scrumptious blueberry muffin you have ever tasted. I have been daydreaming about this blueberry muffin since the last time I had it, which was in October, when I went to visit Carissa. I was able to see my family that lives in Rochester. The day that I left, that morning, we went to Gines and I got this blueberry muffin, and oh my god, it's so good. So I am looking forward to that blueberry muffin on Sunday, to be honest. So, and I don't know how Friday's gonna go with traveling. My plan is to have breakfast at Starbucks in the airport. I'm assuming the Tampa airport has a Starbucks. If they don't, we have a problem. That way I can get the turkey bacon sandwich, you know, keep it low, 6 points. I can try and bring something from home on the way. But another thing that's magical to me is airports. I don't know why. They just like suck me in. I feel like nobody can see me when I'm in an airport, and I can just do whatever I want because I'm traveling, because I'm on vacation. Like, y'all, my mind is sick. I don't know. Can't tell you. Okay, I gotta go because the lights are turning off, but I will show you dinner when it's done. And I really appreciate you sitting through this just word vomit about my feelings.
Here are the meatballs, guys, that I made. Again, I will link the recipe down below. I haven't tasted them yet, but they smell really great. So I'm gonna have this on top of some whole wheat. Hey, little girl. whole wheat penne that I have over here. This is mine. This is Chad's. I'm gonna put some meatballs on here. They should be entirely simply filling or no count. There is some Parmesan cheese in there, but there's a 1/4 cup split up amongst, I think, 25 or so. So it definitely would not be a point for it. But I'll go ahead and put the recipe in the recipe builder and put down below what the points would be per meatball, I guess. I'll figure it out, and I'll put some surprise down below. So I'm gonna have it over the penne, the meatballs, and then I have, this is the leftover red sauce that I have, so that I just pulled out of the freezer. Yummy, yummy. Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly close out the video to tell you that those meatballs were awesome. Highly recommend them. I will, let me think. Okay, let me tell you how I made them. I used 93% ground beef, simply filling. I used 1 egg, simply filling. The breadcrumbs, I used 2 pieces of simply filling bread, the Fit and Active 40 calorie, whatever. You can use like the Sara Lee 45 calorie. Any bread that's simply filling, you can make your own breadcrumbs. All you have to do is make them stale or toast them and then crunch them up or put them in a food processor. A 1/4 cup of Parmesan, is in there. 3 tablespoons of ketchup, which is no count on simply filling, as well as the spices, garlic, that sort of thing. So the 1/4 cup of Parmesan, I made 24, so a 1/4 cup of Parmesan is 2 points. If you divide it by 24, it's like 0.08 points. I had 6 meatballs. That would be less than half of a point. So it's no count. So that is what I used. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. That's the way I made it, simply filling, no count. And I put everything that I used in the tracker, which I told you just now, everything that I used. In order to get this video up, I don't want to have to make like a list. So it was 1 point per meatball. Awesome. So yummy. So good. And so easy. I like that you could bake them and you don't have to, really worry about it. So do it. I had that popcorn that I saw or showed you, except I did not eat all of it. There's some left over, so I stopped when I was satisfied. I'm still trying to drink my water, but it is almost 11, so we're gonna go to bed soon, right? We're gonna go to bed soon. And that is that. I just wanted to check in on that, tell you those meatballs. So good. Okay, well, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow for Monday's vlog. Bye.